Hi guys!
Hi everyone.
Welcome to our podcast.
No invite needed.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Em. And you're all invited.
Yes, this is why it's called that, because we're all invited here. We've got our coffee, we've got a cute comfy sofa.
Yes, got a nice view.
Exactly.
And this is what we do.
This first episode will just be more like a get to know, like
Yeah.
what we do, what we're about, what our podcast will hopefully consist of.
We'll do a little introduction. And then each podcast we are going to do a question of the week.
Yes.
So we're going to do that in this as well. And then we're just going to do a little like our origin story.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a plan?
Absolutely.
Just kind of made up.
No,
No, I didn't make it up.
No,
but
that's what we said we were going to do. Like that is the plan that we had. Okay, so Em, what do you do? Tell us all about you.
Okay, I am 23. I'm married. Shocks everyone. See, again, disclaimers. I need to start with the disclaimers. I'm 23 and I'm married. Great
Yeah,
news.
you are.
I work in a retail shop as a senior sales, and I do a lot of styling, work a lot with customers.
Yeah.
And then obviously just like retail operations, things that go around obviously in a shop, working in a shop. I did go to university.
You did.
Twice.
On 2 occasions.
Twice I tried university and twice university kicked me out. Twice. I knocked on the door and twice he said there's no room at the inn.
Yeah, twice it failed you.
Twice I left.
Yeah.
And do you know how much debt I'm in? I figured it out.
Oh, how much?
I think, well, from what I remember, 78 grand. Student debt, honestly, top.
That's 4 years of uni, isn't it? Did you do 4 years altogether?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus I got the highest maintenance loan you can possibly get and I took it every year.
Yeah.
So I did 18 grand a year of debt for 4 years. Is that 78? I don't know.
Well, technically it's about... No, it's 78. That's like 20... No, you're right. It's about... Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 18k, so it's right up to 20k. 4 years, that's 80k.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're about right.
Top tip, don't go to uni if you don't need it.
No, absolutely not.
Please don't do that to yourself.
No, it's just not worth it.
I did marketing and I did theology.
Why? The question is, why did you do that?
I'll tell you one day. You'll know one day, but not a long story.
Not getting into that right now.
Long
That's
story.
a fact.
No, it's a fact.
That's okay.
What else do I do? I am actually a person that has no hobbies. And I'm proud. It took me a while. I don't read.
You know?
I'm not a big exerciser. I like yoga sometimes.
Yeah.
More of a chill thing than an exercise thing.
Yeah.
I clean. I like cleaning.
Yes. You do?
That's what I do on my days off. I clean.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoy food shops.
She does. She gives me a whole time when she does a food shop. That's great. I love watching them.
I'm very organised. I stick to my meals. I go down like the aisles I need to go down. Like I've got a good structure.
Yeah, you do.
And I don't know what else. I like oat lattes and a pastry.
And that's Em.
And that's me.
That's Em in a nutshell.
What about you, Chloe?
I'm Chloe.
Hi. Chloe. She's Chloe.
I'm Chloe, yeah.
She's Chloe, but she's Chloe.
Yeah. I am currently a student midwife, so I'm at University of Midwifery, second year.
Very
really
impressive.
Really enjoying that right now. But I did go to uni as well, like before this, and I dropped out as well. I did biomedical science, which...
Not too far away.
Yeah, not ridiculously too far. It just wasn't my
No,
vibe.
it wasn't you
wasn't a
at
bit
all.
of me. No, it wasn't. So because we both came out of, at A levels and got failed miserably,
Bad day.
and we tried to find any course that would take us into what we did.
That was a bad day.
Yeah, it was rough.
Can't think about that.
Can't remember that day. So I did biomedical science for
Clearance. We got you in clearance.
yeah, got through to clearing.
Yeah.
For 3, I did foundation in 2 years. So I did 3 years of biomedical science, dropped out, hated it. I also work in care. I've been a carer since I was 18, so I'm 23 as well. I've been a carer since I was 18, so I've been doing it for 6 years, which is actually 5 years.
It's a long time.
It's just scary to think that I've been doing care for that long. That's insane.
But it really makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I've always loved care. Hobbies, I'm in a relationship as well. I'm not married, but I'm in a relationship.
Very cute. Can I just say, as a preface,
Yeah.
is that the right word? Preface?
Whatever.
Yeah, let me know.
Preface, yeah.
Our partners are best friends.
Yeah,
They grew
best
up
friends.
together. And we didn't grow up together.
No.
You'll know that in a sec.
We'll tell you all about that.
But how cute is that?
Very, very cute. So yeah, I've been with my partner for a while now. Hobbies, I love to read. I'm a book girly, so for all my book girlies, I'm a big reader. I'm in a book club. Some book girls, I love those girls.
So cute.
Yeah, I love it.
I want to join, but I don't read.
I doesn't read, unfortunately.
I just want to go to the meetups.
Not read, and you really should, because it's great, but it's not your thing. I'm not going to dwell on that.
Thank you.
What else do I do? My hobbies, I like to read. I'm not really I'm not domesticated girly.
You're a series girl.
Yes, I love to watch series.
Yeah.
When I'm watching Vampire Diaries for like the 12th time, which I'm not ashamed of.
No, be proud. Be proud.
I love that.
You are like sit down, watch a series, read a book.
Yeah, that's me. I'm very like, again, chilled. Same as Em, just chilled. Yeah. Don't do a lot of like, don't go out that much.
No.
At all, really. Quite chilled. And that's pretty much me.
Yeah, in a nutshell.
That's me and Em in a nutshell.
We have very similar things, but we're also quite opposite.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like a coffee.
We love a coffee.
What's your Starbucks order? Not what you get when you're...
Something's new out, or like my standard.
Like what are you...
Do you know what I mean? Vanilla latte.
Vanilla latte?
Yeah, vanilla latte is like my go-to coffee. Yours is not latte, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't like syrups.
No, you don't.
When I found out, I'm not joking, that an oat brown shaken espresso was the syrup, I didn't want it anymore.
Really?
It threw me off.
It's so yummy though.
And now whenever I go, I know, I just don't... I don't like syrups. I think it's the word. You know, I don't like caramel.
Sugar.
Huh?
Because like loads of sugar.
I picture caramel when I picture syrups, and I'm not a big fan of caramel. So I think I picture syrup to be like a thick, gooey layer at the bottom.
No.
And it makes me feel a bit like
you.
Because I don't love caramel because of how gooey it is, and it's too rich.
Caramel is that, but
that's what I think of when I think syrup. I think of like a gloop.
I get you. It's not that thick.
No.
It's not that thick.
I'm horrible. So I went to Greg's the other day and I was like, how many pumps do you put in of pumpkin spice?
How many did I put in?
2.
Oh.
So can I have 1?
Really?
So I guess sometimes I do.
Yeah, you'll do that.
Am I lying?
Why did you like that? Why did you say that?
No, it did throw me off when I found out.
So we said every week we'll like kind of...
Alternate.
Alternate question of the week. My question of the week is, if you had to tell 15-year-old you something, what would it be?
Oh my gosh.
Keep on, 15-year-old you is, you're in year 10.
Year 10? I thought you... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's year 10, like year 11. 15-year-old is year 10, year 11. Yeah, year 10, year 11. High school. Peak of your life.
Oh, I hated school.
Yeah.
Can I just say that?
You did hate school. I didn't hate school.
Why do people want to go back? Like, because I miss school. I
missed the banter of like year 7 to like year 9.
I just didn't have banter then.
I did enjoy high school, to be fair.
don't miss it.
Not A-levels, but I enjoyed high school.
You know when I see school kids, I think, gosh, I'm so happy I'm not you.
Yeah, I see what you mean, because so lucky.
I can't.
Yeah, I do think
when
that
I watch my kids one day go to school, I'm going to think...
PTSD?
Just hold on and hang in there.
It's rough.
Hold on.
It's crazy how like high school feels very like end all be all as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're like 15.
I know, terrible.
What would I do at 15? I thought like, oh my god.
What would I tell a 15-year-old Em? In like a really, really good piece of advice. We were saying this earlier, actually. I would tell her like, not in like going into the philosophical things of life, just like what would I want her to know?
Yeah.
Don't wear foundation.
Really?
Yeah. So I have freckles and I get quite a lot in summer. And I would have saved myself a lot of stress and bad pictures. And prom. And everything big. I know that's like a very surface level thing
no, but
to say, but
I
that's a piece of advice.
Yeah.
Like if I met a girl, not that girls' freckles can't wear foundation, it's just hard. They go grey. It's hard to cover them, especially like, and you have...
You know about your skin as well, a lot more as you've gotten like older.
And you have different like like you have darker freckles, you have freckles that aren't as dark, like around my eyes. My freckles are a lot darker.
Yeah.
And Claire, do you remember people used to say to me, Ilario used to say to me, you've got black dots around your eyes, I think it's your mascara. And that was foundation.
Yeah.
And people always used to say, your mascara's like around your eyes. Which is quite sad really. I used to be like, I used to have to explain myself.
Which you probably wouldn't need to do anything.
No. Just got to learn like the full coverage thing, just never worked for my skin. and I was in the rut of trying to cover everything.
Yeah. Mind you though, when I was 15, that's going back, 6 years ago? That's like the 2016, 2018 phase of like full face.
Arched eyebrows.
Arched eyebrows. You guys know about the arched eyebrows.
Yeah. And I can't be her. I can't.
Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
I can't.
Let this, what everyone else is doing, let it go.
Like, I got the brow pomade, the Benefit one.
Yeah.
I put the eyelashes on.
Yeah.
I wonderful.
Oh god, me at 15, petrifying. My makeup was absolutely horrific.
I know.
Why no one told me?
It's inappropriate. My
No,
mom.
it's not.
It's a woman, like an older woman.
You have a sister. I have sisters.
Yeah,
Why
they
don't
didn't
tell
care.
me?
They didn't care because they didn't care. That's the only explanation. They didn't care about us. What would you tell yourself?
Like, I'm trying to think, right, 15, so let's say year 10, year 11, I would say to her, you're doing alright, sweetie.
Oh.
You're actually doing fine.
Well, that's a lot more wholesome than what I said.
No, yours is fine. Yours is, mine's quite surface level as well. It just
You're doing alright?
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Would you, no, but let me ask you something. I'm going to push you a sec.
Yeah.
When you was 15, if a random woman came up to her and said, you're doing alright, would you actually...
I feel like if it was me though, I'm talking to myself back.
Oh, so
Yeah, you're talking
15-year-old you was having a conversation with me now.
23-year-old me.
I feel like, Chloe, you're doing alright. When you're 15, you'd think, God.
I feel like I was very harsh to myself, that's why I was 15.
Okay, fair enough.
I was very like...
And I'm being harsh.
Yeah, rude.
I'm going to push back at you and really going to challenge what you're saying.
I don't read what you're saying right there. Excuse me.
That is not what you would say.
You tell me that. But I do think I was quite like... I think I was just very... Yeah, I would say I was hard on myself. I was also a little bit...
Okay.
Like a bit insecure and all these things. Which
Yeah.
every 15, 16 year
Tell me
old
one that
is.
isn't.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet her.
Do you know what I mean?
She can tell me a thing or two.
Honestly. So yeah, that's what I tell myself.
Okay, well that's nice. A moment of peace, a moment of serenity.
Yeah.
And you would have given that to her.
Yeah. Because I think she needed it. I think Chloe, 15-year-old Chloe needed that. She needs to know that, like, it's actually okay, calm down. Like, it's not that deep.
On the... Just following that through, how old was we when we met? 16?
You were 16.
I didn't know stressed out Chloe at 15.
No. But I, like, it's not like in the sense where it's like things were happening. I think I just felt, I was just very, like, I thought very deep about everything. I think I was a bit just, like, in my own head quite a lot. Do you know what I mean?
So you just been like,
yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
It's alright, things are okay.
Yeah.
You know what, the things are okay are the most, like, simple 3 words, but sometimes they are very calming words.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, okay is like, how are you? I'm okay, it's empty.
Yeah.
But it's also so full.
Yeah, it is. I think it means that you care when someone asks you that as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know, are you okay?
It is a good word, okay.
I agree.
It's like fine. No, fine's not the best. I'm fine.
You're fine. But it's the same.
It's like, it says a lot, but it says nothing.
Yeah.
Kind of words. Is there a word for that?
I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure about that one.
Yeah. No,
But yeah, we were 16 when we met. So we'll go on. Okay. This is like our origin story.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll take it back actually. We weren't 16 when we met. We were like 13, 14?
I'm trying to think how old was I when I was in that
Like
relationship.
year 9? No? I was definitely like, I must have been like year 9. Year 9? Year 10?
Year 9, I'm going to say it was.
I'm thinking year 9. And for anyone that's from abroad.
Yeah.
Listening
For our overseas listeners. for the listeners overseas, thank you for tuning in. No invite needed. You're welcome.
That was so stupid.
But I don't know what year 9 is.
That's in America.
What is it then? I don't know.
That's like 40.
Oh, I thought you were going to
50.
say grade 10.
Oh, no, not that far.
I don't know what that
Freshman.
is. Freshman, senior. What is that even?
I
Senior,
thought
freshman?
senior's like 16.
Year 11, they call senior.
I think so.
That's pressure. I'd hate to be called a senior at 16.
Just a kid.
Actually a child.
Yeah.
And I'm writing front page letters to send off to universities. That's
You're fine.
inappropriate.
Why do we do that? So that for 1 second. Why when I'm like 16, 17, 18, I'll be made
Why am
to
I
feel
writing
I'm doing the rest
essay?
of my life?
That's
A personal statement.
No, I'm an advocate for this. Don't even get me started. I'm an advocate.
Don't even go there.
Give yourself some time.
Yeah, please give me a break.
Say what Chloe said. It's okay.
You're doing okay, go on.
You're doing all right.
It's not okay.
I wish, I'm not even joking, I just wish I took 2 years to myself.
I wish I did that as well.
Like 16 to 18? Sixth form?
No. Yeah, sixth form. And I felt like, when I finished sixth form, I felt like I shouldn't have gone straight to uni.
Yeah.
Which is the fact we failed at A-levels.
It should have been a sign.
Should have been something like, you need a break. It's just not cut out for you right now.
Suffering in
like,
strokes.
Yeah, like it's not okay.
No, we used to skive.
Oh yeah, we were awful. Don't, copy what we were.
Yeah,
like.
we failed because we failed.
Yeah, we didn't try.
Like, there's a reason why we failed.
I must say, I didn't try in sixth form, did you?
No, but when you apply yourself, you can, because look at you now.
Yeah,
one of the top universities for midwifery.
Yeah.
And when I was doing my degree, I was on the way to my first.
You was? I felt
For someone who failed A-levels to then S2.
So you didn't care.
To go to that. When you care, you apply yourself. And I actually feel like humans are unstoppable.
Wise words from my sister.
We're unstoppable.
Wise words from him. What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm going to cry. That was so funny. I had a moment. I told you I was an advocate. I'm passionate.
She meant it.
I'm passionate on that subject. Anyway.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So we were 13, 14, I want to say.
Yeah, around that.
Yeah.
This is quite a good story.
We first met, basically, there was...
We just... I don't know if... Do you know what? People might listen to this that don't know.
Yeah.
We live in a city, there's like 5 main schools.
Yeah.
And I went to one of those schools, and we didn't go to the same school.
No, we didn't know each other through school or anything like that.
So, yeah, but like...
And you
can know people from
different schools. Yeah.
We don't live in the biggest city, but we don't live in the smallest city either.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 5 main schools. I went to one, Chloe went to one. And Chloe was friends.
I was friends
with people. I was friends with people. I was in a relationship with someone Chloe knew as well.
Yeah, I was quite close to... Do you know what?
I was quite close to him.
Let me go there. Anyway, that's the point. So...
Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras. Enough of that.
Yeah.
So basically, one of my friends had a fight. Come on, with 13, 14.
Yeah, like, this used to happen.
Yeah, these things happen, obviously, like... So, yeah, she had a fight with another girl from my same school.
Yeah.
But because all of our friends knew people from different schools, people from Emma's school, including, like, was at where the fight was.
Yeah, and I was there because the guy told me about it.
Yeah, and also because I knew him.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was just very intertwined in that way.
I was going there because of that, and you was going there because you were friends
with the girl that was having a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the setting. That's what
it was like.
Scenario.
So... Me and I met her for the first time then.
Yes.
Like, that was the first time like me actually seeing you.
And when we saw each other, I was friends with a girl.
Yeah.
That was there.
Yeah.
And Chloe, Chloe was inviting people to her house. I can't remember, what was she doing?
Well, I wasn't inviting a bunch of people. I think it was just
people going to your house.
Scattered, like,
yeah, it was literally like there was like 10 people there at this point. People were going to Chloe's house, and I didn't know her. And I was like,
do you want to come?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then my friend pulled me aside and was like, that's so rude. You can't do that.
I was like, oh my God, no. Because you told me this after, obviously.
Yeah. And she was like, that's so rude. Like, you can't go to a random girl's house.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't go.
So she didn't go.
And that was the end of that.
Yeah, so that was our first encounter about 13, 14.
That was it.
That was it. So now fast forward 2 years later.
16.
Yeah, so like 2 years later.
Yeah, we're 16 at this point.
Yeah, we're 16 at this point. And then, I don't know if anyone's heard of it, like people from probably England would have done, but anyone else?
The overseas.
Overseas people.
Overseas crew.
It's this thing called NCS. It's like a summer school camp kind of program for people when they leave like year 11. So you're at 16 at the time. And I met, and the thing is, it's crazy because so many people that applied from my school were on a completely different wave.
Yeah.
I was on my own, I didn't know anyone from my school.
So when I went, I was on the one with loads of people from my school.
Yeah, and I was on, like, my wave had no one from my school. And everyone from my school were all on a separate wave, which was very, like, I guess it is what it is. It's fate. String theory, it's pulling himself towards you.
I feel like... do I believe in string theory? Maybe not. Do I believe in it? Yes, I think so.
I think it happened. I think it existed.
I think it's like if someone made a case and used an story, I'd be like...
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's... Like, you could convince me.
Right? So we, yes, it was NCS.
And then so when you first start, you're in a big hall, everyone's getting there, you're about to get on a coach because you're going on a trip to the middle of nowhere, blah, 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 do all those activities. Chloe walks in, and I remember seeing you walk in.
So I think I was on my arms, so I was very
Yeah, you was, and I was sitting on the floor by the wall.
All right.
And you walked in, and I don't know, it's the pressure you must have felt walking into that room.
I was late. I was really late.
Did you walk in the room?
Yes, I was late.
You did, yeah. Because I remember it was like...
Everyone was there and I was late.
Yeah. And then we went to... so awkward when I'm saying like this, like stand in a circle and hold hands.
Yeah.
With people you
That's
don't
why
know.
we've been on the coach, we're at the place now.
Was we?
Yeah, this
Okay,
we're
at the place.
yeah.
And then, by string theory...
Again.
We stand next to each other and you have to hold the hands.
Yeah. Like so. My nails. There's something against my nails. Thank you.
So we're like this. And then you said to me...
I feel like I know you.
I feel like I know you too.
Do I know you? And keep in mind, I did know you.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
But I wasn't thinking of that first time we met at that point.
No, I knew of you because of...
Yeah. And then... That was it?
And then that was literally it. And then from like NCS, pretty much inseparable. Because at this point, so keep in mind, NCS is when... So you're in year 11, either go to sixth form college, you can go different sixth forms, or you can go to college, you can stay at your sixth form, where your school, like your high school is. I chose to move...
To where I am.
To, like...
Not for me, by the way.
Yeah, I just moved...
For a different crew.
Yeah. Do you mean?
You went there because of...
Oh yes, yeah, for a different reason. I'm against that right now. So I left sixth form, the school that I was at, from year 7 to year 11. I left that school to go to the school that you was at for sixth form.
I don't remember the phase of NCS to school. Did we talk over summer after we left?
Because that was when we got results. I remember calling your results today to be like, how did you do? So it was like very still like...
But we wasn't like...
No, it wasn't like close.
Sorry, I can't do that very well.
NCS, we were very close.
Like
Why did you do that?
Didn't mean to do that, sorry.
NCS were very close.
Yeah, and then it was summer. Then you just go back to your normal life.
Yeah, you got to normal life.
And then she came to sixth form. And then I had to choose to give...
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like the turning point for me, this was my turning point, where I was like, okay, we are... You can't,
going down this route.
You can't go.
Yeah.
Because if you go, you've left me in a ditch.
Yeah.
And it's dark.
Yeah.
There was a situation where I had information that would help Chloe or would help another girl.
And the other girl was your friend.
She was my friend.
Yeah. She was in a very tough space.
And I was like, what do I do? No, this is going to make me sound horrible. She wasn't my friend, like...
Oh, you know, but I'm saying...
She wasn't my friend, like, I chose Chloe. I'm like,
No. It was more just
someone
like...
Someone I'd known. We went to the same school, someone I'd known.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do I do with this information? And I took Chloe to the toilets. And I told her.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think you need to know this.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the turning point for me. That was the point where I was like, I respect this woman. I was 16.
Me. 17 now.
17, yeah.
Because this was in sixth form after sixth form.
Then I just feel like from there we just...
Yeah, and then I think definitely the first year of sixth form, we got very, very close. I was like, at one point, it was, this is back 18 or 19 when we had that horrible period of like snow for I think up until like February.
And you got snowed in.
Yeah, I got snowed in at Ems for like 4 days.
Yeah.
So our friendship just kind of like...
So many like moments, key moments.
I know.
And now we're here.
And
we have been friends, we said this earlier, 7 years, going on to 8.
Yeah. So 7 to 8 years of friendship now. And we just thought it's time for us to do a podcast.
Do you know what it is? We said we haven't had our own...
Like
thing. And sad sob story. Long story, not going to say it right now. But me and Chloe, we couldn't have our own thing for a while.
Yeah.
And...
So now that we can...
Yeah.
We're in a place that we can, a space that we can.
Yeah.
We chose to do it now.
And it's just our baby. We want to create like a community of like a safe space. Yeah. And I feel like we are a good example of what friendship is.
Yeah.
I feel like we're a good example of partnerships and... Not that, we're perfect.
Not perfect, we're not. Yeah.
But it's more like, we've gone through a lot. Like, people always say to me, how are you 23?
Yeah, I get that a lot as well. Like, you just don't act your age. You don't, like, seem like you're the age that you are.
And obviously we've been laughing and stuff, but when we actually talk, like, we say things that are quite useful. And Chloe helps me, and I don't know everything, and sometimes I help Chloe because Chloe doesn't know everything.
Yeah.
And it's more about creating a community where the girly pops and the boy pops.
Yeah. Can you just have us, like... Cause I think what we did say, like, if someone could come in and just take something... That's it. Like, we don't care if we have 5 people that listen, we have millions of people that listen. It's just what we want.